From being banned for his controversial advice about masculinity.
You are useless. What you are is a lambistic piece of shit. Useless.
To being banned after being mistaken for an underage kid.
So ningependa kuongelelea just something that happened very recently. Your TikTok account.
Okay, they never told me the reason. They never told me the reason why they banned my account. I just woke up, I seen an account.
These are the Kenyan content creators who have once found themselves getting kicked off a platform for one reason or another, starting with the most controversial one, Andrew Kibe. Andrew Kibe's termination on YouTube brought some mixed reactions among his fans, as some thought it was well deserved while others thought it was unfair to the YouTuber. As on the 11th of September 2023, Andrew Kibe's YouTube channel with over 500,000 subscribers would get terminated for some unclear reasons. And when asked about the particular matter, Andrew Kibe would take it to X in a tweet saying, "Sounds so pedestrian. Can you show me the emails of the violations? That is the procedure, right? I mean, there is no way YouTube permanently blocks any channel that has over 3,000 videos with no paper trail." And to express their frustrations, most of Kibe's fans defended him, demanding that YouTube reinstate his channel or at least give an explanation as to why it got terminated. With one ex-user by the username Mariam saying, "Cancel culture cannot be allowed to take root in content creation. Kibe and his termination of his YouTube channel is not about his message, but a direct attack on the creative. Restore his accounts. Say no to cancel culture." However, this would get a response from the head of communications at Google Africa stating, while he was restricted from using YouTube features including uploading videos on his channel, he used another channel to get around these restrictions, aka circumvention, resulting in the termination of all his channels. And while Andrew Kibe got cancelled for his toxic criticism, this other YouTuber got terminated on YouTube for always speaking the truth and always calling out scammers. In case you're not familiar, the Truth Watchdog, a self-proclaimed internet DCI, is a YouTuber and TikToker with a cult-like following who makes videos calling out scammers and fake forex traders.
But Oga Obina will never take anyone who is not trending. First of all, you must be out there doing something.
You must be having value.
Known, and ukonaka influence at that specific time.
Yeah.
That's when they call you on board. But ati ujulikani, sijui nakaa keroko ni fulani. You want an interview with Oga? Which Oga? Mina kwambia ukweli, I know Oga is a friend. If you're not trending, especially if you're not trending, you cannot have a platform with him.
And while most of the time he's right about everything, including the most famous Ponzi scheme CBEX, which stole over $840 million and affected mostly Nigerians and Kenyans, the Truth Watchdog calls them out, and this earns him a lot of enemies, including high government officials.
Talk to Truth Watchdog right now. Bro, you are a dog. I'm looking for a watchman. And this guy told him if he's a man, he should meet me in person. Yumbo ikuja niipea kazi. Nahitaji watchman huko kwangu, by the way.
Even after losing his channels for unclear reasons, he still uploads to his TikTok and is still doing good numbers. And while the Truth Watchdog never got his channels back, the same can't be said for Njoki Murira. Njoki Murira is a TikToker known for her revealing outfits not appealing to everyone on the internet except creeps, and has a TikTok account with over 2.7 million followers. But on the 11th of November 2023, TikTok decided to shut down her account, and while some fans speculated that the reason for her ban was because of her explicit content, others speculated other TOS violations. But luckily, her account was reinstated back, and according to Edgar Obare, TikToker Njoki Murira gets her TikTok account back after appealing to TikTok. Let the nyashing continue. And unlike Njoki Murira, who was banned for her unappealing videos, this other TikToker was banned for a more different reason. Ms. Njagi is a Kenyan TikToker and influencer who has amassed up to 700,000 followers on TikTok and almost 700k on Instagram as well. But sadly for her, in the midst of February 2024, her accounts faced multiple bans despite her massive following. The most recent setback occurred when her second account with an impressive 418k followers was unexpectedly banned, mirroring the fate of her initial account that had amassed over 1 million followers. Expressing her disappointment and frustration, Ms. Njagi took to her Instagram page to sarcastically question the motives behind the repeated bans, implying sense of persecution. TikTok mnanibamba tu, lazima mu make sure account imeenda, hata mfanye nini, Mungu naye haniachi, she wrote. Undaunted by the challenges, Ms. Njagi has taken on the challenge of rebuilding her presence on TikTok. she has created a new account and is steadily gaining followers, amassing over 700k followers so far. In a show of solidarity with Miss Njagi, fellow content creators like Kibe voiced opposition to the unfair treatment, encouraging others within the TikTok community to shed light on toxicity present on the platform. This goes out to fellow creators. It is high time we raise awareness on toxicity on TikTok, where they decide to pick up on someone and hate for nothing. It does not make sense someone loses their account thrice, said Kibe. And while Miss Njagi's hate might have seemed to be forced, this other influencer was much hated for the right reason. KRG The Don't TikTok account with over 484 followers was banned back in 2024. The ban came after he publicly supported the Finance Bill 2024, and his account was reportedly mass reported by Kenyans who opposed the bill. KRG The Don't has since responded to the ban, stating that his account will be back shortly. He also criticized those who reported his account, calling them watu bure, translating to useless people, and reaffirming his support for the finance bill.
No. Yes, please. Ibuga, mzee wa miaka 650. Nasikia mmeenda hiyo tuerere yenu. Ule tukierere mnakuanga na watu mmeenda huko kuripoti account yangu ya TikTok eti banned. Nani aliwaambia mimi naishiki TikTok? Nani aliwaambia mimi naishiki TikTok kama mimi nalalaka kwa TikTok? Ninyi ni watu bure kabisa. Wacha niwakumbushe tena. Serikali iko imara and I support Finance Bill 2024. Kitu gani mnatuambia? Mnatuambia nini? What do you know? What have you done? Ndio ukuje kutuambia sisi tukusikilize. Pana tisha sisi bwana. Serikali iko imara kabisa. Miaka 650 mtasikiliza hii serikali. Usilete hiyo mchezo mko naye town. Unatishia nani? Mimi ni mtu wa kutichwa na video ya Instagram na TikTok. Mimi hapana tambua hiyo vitu. Mimi naweza ongelesha nyinyi hata na CCTV ya nyumba yenu. Nitahack CCTV ya nyumba yenu. Mkikaa hapo mkiangalia hiyo maumbo yenu kama imekula ama haijakula na hiyo mabaisikeli yenu, mnaniona hapo mimi nawaambia halo buga mzee wa miaka 650 mpaka mkoe na heshima. Ile kitu nataka mkoe naye kwanza ni heshima. Heshima. Regardless of what you stand for, this is a democratic state. Everyone ako na sauti. Na sio kila mtu anasema no, iko wenye wanasema yes na hawa ni wananchi. Na wananchi lazima wasikilizwe wote. Hakuna mwananchi special kuliko mwingine. Kila mtu ni mwananchi. Wewe unatuambia kitu gani? Kwani wewe nyinyi mko na mapua 3, sisi tuko na 2. Kwa hiyo ndeni huko bwana. You don't even know anything about the finance bill. Mnaongea tu mnapayuka. Wacha niwaambie, kuna watu mnaweza tisha na kuna wengine mwezi tisha. Mimi hamuwezi kunitisha. Mimi naitwa Buga. Nimeumbwa nikakamilika. Siogopi kitu yoyote nyinyi mnataka kututishia naye. Mnatuambia kitu gani? Wenda huko bwana. Jinga kabisa. Kata hiyo kitu mzee wane tuko serious.
Since then, KRG was able to get his account back, but has since fallen off, which we will discuss in another video.